physics I've ever felt in a video game.
Alright, I am live. Hello all.
Dude,
I don't know if you want to share your screen.
I cannot for this game.
Oh, right.
Does not
Well,
work.
I will share my screen here. We are playing Paint. We're making up for last
Wahoo.
time. I have learned the
Dude.
ways of avoiding it. We have a new image,
Dude.
which I lazily slapped on a thing for. I'm gonna go post around about the stream. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Just ignore these guys. Absolute pain. Me when enemies only have, like, actual frames of vulnerability, not even seconds. Okay, so I can go through here now, which is new. Lava area.
Cool.
This is
Morning.
apparently a not fully in logic item, probably because I can't walk on this or something.
Okay. I've posted it around where I want to post it.
Okay.
Let me share chats now.
Well, I got it anyway, so cool. Yellow item obtained.
Ooh. Yellow. Yellow. What? What was I? I don't even know what I was about to say there.
You missed the absolute cooking of everything being in Cyberpunk. If you look in my
I saw you
in
were
my
playing
Discord
it.
chat, I took a screenshot of the sequence of checks that I got and put it in my Discord channel.
Let's see. Let's see this. Oh my gosh. Holy.
It saved the entire EVERYTHINgomizer. Camera replica to inscription. That's another important item.
Alright, so we are
Why were
drawing
you not
the
following?
modded chef. I don't know
It's
why you
true.
weren't following, Av. Good question. Thank you for the follow.
Wow.
We are drawing good old chef.
Guess I'm going this way.
Should be fun. And this time I have actually learned how to do this properly to prevent save corruption. So, theoretically anyways. So this is kind of gonna go pretty simple to start. This is a much simpler image now, which is nice. We still don't have the exact progressive color depth to, like, make it perfect. But we can get to 41% with just this alone, which is already pretty huge.
Okay, that's a very aggressive enemy.
So we're gonna kind of just follow the same strategy I have been following of just do, let's see, just do blobs to start and then fill in the details later.
You know, I hear good game design is blind falls onto things that can damage you. I think that's pretty good.
Yes, that is very good. Can confirm. All of the best games do this, so if you are having problems with it, it might be a skill issue.
It kind of feels bad because it's like, it's a $2, like, okay, that instantly kills you. Awesome. It's like a $2 indie game that someone just made for fun. So, like, you know, it's I can't rag on it too much because, like, it's not meant to be that polished, but man, it's not polished.
I like how this alone gets me to 53%.
Yeah, picking any image with one color is usually pretty bad for paint.
Yeah, there's not a lot, but at this point, I'm, like, sick of it. now because of what happened, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I did most of the other image, so I feel like I got the paint experience, you know? Now I'm just kind of in it to, like, have something to finish that was recommended in my Discord.
I just swap to the, if something goes wrong, I just swap to the default image.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I considered doing that, but I decided it'd be fun to try and pick, like, maybe have the Discord suggest something that's simple. And they did. Vlad, in fact, delivered.
Nice. Dude. Okay.
Gonna try to see how far I can get with this, though.
That there. Okay.
Popping in right now for your points. Cool.
Huge points.
W points.
Guess I keep working towards the save rooms. That matters more than anything else right now. I do not know how to do the boss in the winter area. Okay. I guess I can wrap around to this boss now. I guess that's intended instead of falling down there. I thought I was supposed to fall down there, but maybe it's this boss I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Oh, joy. It's the same deal. Nugget.
I guess there's a non-zero chance I beat paint with this.
This is just isolated.
I'm really not sure. I don't
It's
know
the
if
same
it's
guy,
like
but like
required. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if
I'm
you're
in the
required
lava.
to have all of the progressive canvas widths, or if you can.
Let's see what's happening, dude.
I'll try to like make it actually good by the end, though. Like, I will try to fully clean it up into something beautiful. Eventually.
I guess I am supposed to get this item separate.
However, we might win before I do that. Proterra chain. Okay, let me do what I know to do now, which is save. As long as you use the actual save that starts a download on your computer, like just downloading the image, it also stores it in its own storage thing. And then if you press Control-N, you can then go back. That's the big thing I was missing, because I didn't think I would need to do that. So now I'm doing that quite a bit.
Saved a copy just in case, but usually I
kind of assumed
I don't know, I've never had issues with it, but I've
something.
heard a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Big processors upgrade. Okay, this game has a lot of junk.
So does my paint, I'll tell you that. My paint has had absolute garbage in it.
Whoa.
I wish it didn't, but it does.
But if you get later in paint, sometimes then it can start cooking. You should get like the 0.25% checks.
Yeah, well, I'm on the
a lot of
0.5% checks right now. They're just not good.
I really don't know how to handle these bosses. They're just like... There's no space to move around, and they just fill the screen with stuff.
59%. Well, we've hit what logic considers to be the max I can do, which is kind of silly.
Yeah, the simpler the image, the worse the logic is at figuring it out for some reason.
Yeah.
Where am I? Like,
Well, that's okay. I want to see if I can beat it.
dude, I have no freaking clue what I'm supposed to do against any of these bosses.
Or Panda Express. Actually, getting fries would be good. I don't need a burger, but just fries. Okay. Hold on, I will be right back.
Head still hits me. Okay. But like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? And I can't. Like what? Like what? Huh?
Alright, I'm back.
These are so confusing.
I have food yet again. I'm playing a bunch of Risk of Rain music today.
Whoa. Like, 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 what do you do when you're stuck in a corner and the boss says you can't get out, which is the only thing that happens? What?
A conundrum indeed.
I straight up don't understand either. Like, either like the Fireman or the Iceman boss fights, neither of them seem like remotely possible.
I don't think I've done those ones yet.
Like, you can... This one's a little bit easier to dodge, but it's like, okay, you know, he just flies into me. Okay, great. Like, it's really wonderful. But like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm in this corner, and like, he's just bombarding me, and I can get out of it, but to get out of it involves going through him, which also gets me hit. But this arena is the size of nothing, and there's a lava on the ground that kills you.
Flippers to SMZ3. Okay. Well, that's a huge one.
Just do fake flippers. What's the point?
You would say +0 checks.
I mean, it's probably not plus that many for me.
Chef Gaming? Yes. Today is Chef Gaming.
They're still probably important. Like, that did 3 of my hits already. Like, that's... what?
I have figured out the problems. Everything is all good now, and we are Chef Gaming.
Does the flamethrower actually do big damage to him? What? Not confused. What happened there?
Let's see.
It kind of does.
This.
Not gonna
Play
lie.
Secret of Evermore. Wow.
Where am I? I'm in the lava. That's great. Okay, that does kind of do big damage to him.
Rare candy.
But I have to not fall in the lava. Maybe I just need to stay really close to him? Unsure. Really unsure. It's very interesting having to share ammo with your ability to move.
Yeah. And by interesting, chat, he means he hates it.
I don't know if I hate it or if I'm just not used to it. That's one part where I'm a little unsure. But like, I do hate that I can't see where my character is when this much is happening, and every time I get hit, the screen like jiggles and completely freaks out because this game has the worst screen movement known to man.
That much is true. It does have very bad screen movement.
Like in the boss fights, you just can't track what's happening because it's just shaking. Like, this seems like a workable strategy for the most part. If I can get it to pull out what? Oh, I'm not in the right form. Like, what if I just book it and then... The boss is invulnerable after getting hit for so long. Like, that's 5+ seconds of you can't hit it again.
That's crazy.
Why?
Okay. Cool. Might as well get the red part too while we're at it. Given this is literally just boom. Oh my gosh! It was catching up. I just went up to 64%.
Great. Great, 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 great.
I might, depending on how close we get to beating this, I might, like, hold off for a second until I get the last progressive width, just because I feel like it's more fun to do it that way. And then I'm going to try to maybe go for, like, 90%. Like, when I play this game, I might just turn off auto-release and just, like, try to get to 90%, so then it's at least a little bit more interesting.
Like, where am I?
Because I have a feeling that Locket's just not going to account for this properly. Which is fine. But, like, it's probably not going to.
You should just, like, open my stream and just observe this nonsense.
Let's see this.
Shoot.
Ah, this looks funny.
Okay, that's a better way to hit him, perhaps. Okay, but then that's great. Like, where am I? Okay.
Man, the camera really
You
is
cannot tell
terrible in
anymore.
this game.
If you notice, my character, same color as everything else in this room. And if you get into those corners, you're just dead because...
Less paint, less pally.
You know, there's 3 platforms and all of his projectiles are the size of 2 of them.
Fun.
I actually think shooting him is, like, the worst way to go about this. I need to just do nothing.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna turn off auto-release really quick. Just in case I hit 80%.
That hit me. Okay, I think fire is the intended strat here. I think. But
Options, release mode, manual. Is that how this works? Let's see. No.
Okay, so I think that is how you're intended to do this. Okay, but it would help if I didn't. Dude.
Hold
Like
on, I'm
what?
figuring this out really quick. If there is Archipelago on March 8th, you join. Don't think there will be. Sorry, y'all. Okay, what is the command for changing the release mode?
Set or options, or well, it's /option release.
Oh, /option. I always get confused by that.
Okay, so I don't need to hit him by like any specific part of that. It's just okay. Problem is just surviving. Like, how do I survive? Can I like
Option, release mode.
it just make more sense if I could shoot his projectiles or something, but
Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. I'm looking at chat again. I see this new image is very easy. Yeah. It's easy, but that is why I I have turned off release mode. And what we are going to do is we are going to try to hit, I think 90 or 95% before we release it.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Yeah, I could probably goal on this by accident, so, like, this is hopefully...
That still has an active hitbox. Like,
this is just a temporary no release, though. I will turn it back on after, but yeah, this is just meant to make it slightly more difficult, I guess. However, it really won't be that much more difficult. My goal, at the very least, is going to be, like, right now I'm doing blobs, but my goal is to try and, like, make this pretty, like, good. I want to make this one, like, look really nice, at least, if I'm doing a simpler one. But yeah, my motivation to do a harder one kind of got lost when I, when I lost everything. And then did it again, and then lost everything again, so... You know, losing everything twice kind of hurt my desire to do a difficult one.
Like, there's parts of this that make sense.
This doesn't look like 60% similarity to you? Yeah, it really doesn't. That's why I'm just, like, not even really worrying about the what the, like, logic says right now. I'm not particularly concerned with it. Yo! Hello, Vlad. Nate can't see you because you're on YouTube chat, but hello.
Wow.
This image you gave me is potentially a little bit easy, but that's okay, because it's fire, because it's freaking chef, so we're gonna cook with him. We're gonna make it look as good as possible, even if it's easy. My goal is just to make it look perfect. Like, not to goal, but to make it look perfect. I feel like that'll be a really good compromise to it.
Like... Dude. Dude, okay. Just ate my job too. Awesome. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting any of the items behind these bosses.
Anyway, how's it going, Vlad? How we doing? Congratulations on your PhD stuff, Dr. Vlad.
Really? I just need to do that like 7 times or something. I don't know, dude. But like, what? Oh,
Okay, that's that part of the outline done. Let's see.
like that was 3 damage. That was 3 damage.
I guess all things considered, it is kind of, it is sort of, like, slowing down, I guess. The percentage, so maybe it's not going to be doable? I don't know. There's still a lot of big chunks I haven't done yet, so... Having Paint Bucket would also be really nice. But I don't necessarily need it, I think. DK coin!
Okay, but he can hit me while he's getting hit and invincible and not even on the screen. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Such a banger of a song. Oh, man. This week is going to be your first time writing and proctoring exam for your students. Oh, that's exciting.
Cool.
Best of luck with that. You should make it really hard. Make it, like, impossible. And then all your students will just hate you. Just kidding.
The problem is that if you stand in the lava, it does, like, tick damage to you. But the tick damage is, like, dead. So, it's not like an instant kill. It's just if you stand in it for 2 seconds, you're immediately dead at full health.
Ah.
But... you know, I'm red, the lava's red, the projectiles are red, the boss is red, the background is black and red. So I can never actually tell if I get knocked in the lava.
I fear you might be colorblind.
I think it's all the same color.
I do want it to be challenging, but you don't want your students to feel unprepared. Yeah, I was just kidding. Definitely make it a good exam. I'm sure Dr. Vlad will cook up a good exam. Is it going to be open note? Open book? I loved open book tests. Those were my favorites.
Never the class.
Some classes it's kind of useless. Some it's really nice.
Like, math should never be open book.
Yeah. That is true. It'll be pretty standard closed books and notes. Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. Lingo was indeed defeated recently, yes. We slaughtered the Lingo. We figured out all the words. They were pretty funny. Lingo is a funny game. I appreciate it. I think it is very good.
Honestly, that's the major issue, is like... sometimes the lava ticks so fast that it does 2 hearts when you fall into it, even if you immediately jump out. And I never know when I'm in it, so I'm basically just taking more damage from that than anything else, because I'm just getting knocked back into stuff that I can't
This is so funny with this color depth that I have. I'm just using the color picker to pick, like, what colors it wants for me, but this shadow looks so funny with the color depth that I have. The color picker just does not know what to do about this. It's pretty funny. My percentage is going up, though.
Okay, you didn't fly away that time. Kind of thought you would.
It really just doesn't know what to do about this.
Oh, come on. Why? Why is that? Why does that knock me back like that?
I guess this is a slightly lighter color. Yeah, that is making it go up.
There's a world in which this might be better if they just didn't have knockback on enemy projectiles. But instead it flings you every time.
Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, is this really, like, the only 2 color depths that I really even have? Like, that's kind of crazy. This is a different gray color, also, I just realized. Huh. Interesting. Ah. The Risk of Rain music ended. Let me just look
Okay.
up.
Dude. Like, I hit a grenade in the air. It does 1 damage hitting me. But because it hit me in the air, it then explodes in the air, which creates a line that is a hitbox that lingers for like 5 seconds.
That's crazy.
And it knocks me into the lava, which does another tick. I jump out, hit the line, which does another damage, but then also knocks me back to the side, back down into the lava, which does another damage. And it's the size of like a third of the arena. Like,
Fun.
genuinely, what is this?
This chef looks like he's gone through war.
Less fun than Yu-Gi-Oh! Many are saying.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Fave ROR song, go? Oh. I mean, the cop-out answer is like the rain formerly known as purple, but I don't like saying that as my answer, because it's not my favorite, but also, like, it feels too easy. Genuinely, it would probably be the commencement theme. I think the commencement theme is actually my favorite Risk of Rain song. However, I also am really impartial to, I really dig the, Treeborn Colony song. I really like the Treeborn Colony song. Definitely top 3 for you? Yeah. I like the False Sun boss theme as well. And also the, theme for, freaking, what's it called? Voidling is also really cool. I don't know if you've, like, ever, like, fully listened to it, considering how Voidling kind of is. But, like, They Might As Well Be Dead, Sundered Grove is probably... That's a great choice. The Sundered Grove theme goes insane. Kind of feel like all choices for your favorite, like, soundtrack are, like, a favorite soundtrack in this game are, like, a good choice, you know? Well, we're at 68.5. Getting there. Like, all of those choices are generally just good, because the soundtrack is just so good. Gosh, I don't know. I also really dig the new songs that Stavros made, for Alloyed Collective. I think that those ones are really good. Antarctic Oscillation, Sky Meadow Boss. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sky Meadows is also a favorite for me, I think. I also dig the Sky Meadows theme a lot. Well, we're almost at 70%. But yeah, this one's not getting gold until I'm not letting this one be gold until we hit the progressive canvas width. Or at least I'm not considering it being gold until that point.
Or that just follow me there.
This song is also fantastic. Which one is this one? Evapotranspiration. Yeah. No, this one's also great.
I love having to walk through the entire boss arena into the next room and turning around to get it to spawn every time, too. That's fun. Extra little 5 seconds to waste.
Oh, I found my additional palette color. Yeah, it sounds like you're having a great time. I'm just over here chilling, just painting my chef, you know? He's cooking. Meanwhile, you're playing a good game. I like
this game.
That game was fun.
Genuinely might be going from bad to horrible with this.
That's crazy.
Because the problem is that it has, like, the normal Metroidvania content is fine, but it's too small to outweigh all the bad parts of this game,
Oh,
which seem to be the bosses and
this
the
is
camera.
the Distant Roost theme. Yeah. Distant Roost sucks as a stage, but it does have a very good theme.
Like, what? I don't know how that happened. Dude.
I mean,
That's
it's starting to come together. You're starting to almost be able to make out what's going on.
So freaking awesome, dude. So freaking awesome.
I just realized that this color and this color are the same, but the color picker completely picked them differently. The color picker seems odd. We might have to change
the color picker
some things here.
Is usually pretty accurate. There's just some very slight shade differences that will cause it to lean one way or the other.
Yeah.
But it's usually always correct in terms of what makes the meter go up more.
Yeah, I mean, the number's going up, but it did pick two completely different colors, but I think both of them work, technically. Holy crap, guys, we're fighting a boss right now. This is also a banger of a song.
What?
I do think that this color is more accurate than the one it picked, so... before. So I guess that helps. Heart max up. Wow.
Oh, I think I see what's happening. I think I understand why I keep feeling like I'm getting stun locked and dying with no control. Why? So you see the stage. If you look at my stream. So you remember what I said about how the grenades basically just make like an active line hitbox?
Yeah.
That persists for multiple seconds.
Yeah.
And also knocks you back. That means that if one lands on this platform, generally anywhere, but, you know, probably not dead center, but anywhere just a little to the right or a little to the left, it means that that line is going to basically act as a lid on this lava, and every time you jump, it just knocks you straight back down into it, and you're stuck and you're dead. No matter what. And that's most of this arena.
Wow.
So.
That's pretty
Yeah, there
funny.
were about 2 seconds of thought put into designing this game, I think. There was not a lot of playtesting. There was a lot of releasing.
You can tell if I really like an ROR song if I actually remember the name of it. That is true. Remembering the name of it is usually a sign. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's finish up this bit right here.
What if that also happens if I'm stuck inside the, okay, cool. That was not on that platform, that was beneath that platform, but it still extended up onto that platform, so that platform was a permanent hazard.
I'm actually not sure if I'm going to reasonably be able to hit 80% yet, despite me talking about how I was going to before. I probably could if I get really... like, if I get really down to the specifics of it. But... not sure. We'll see. Ah, we're in the 0.25% now.
Nice. Why did you fly that direction? Oh.
When they have names like a boat made from a sheet of newspaper, yeah. Song names in Risk of Rain are pretty funny. Nate is still streaming the wheel. Wow.
This game doesn't deserve to be Change Game 2.
Wow. Chat, this guy hates saving Princess.
Yep. Nope. That. Yep. Nope. That's. Nope. That. Yeah. See, that's great. Nope. This. Yep. This is great.
He's still fighting that, like, same boss, too?
Yeah.
Dang.
I have had one attempt to get under half health. There is, like, a world in which this is possible, but this is so
Is this in
ridiculous.
logic?
Yeah.
Ah.
Both these bosses are in logic, and I think they're just both bad, I guess. I don't know. I haven't spent a lot of time with the other one. The other one, this one, like, feels attainable. It just has a lot of bad design. The other one just covers the screen with projectiles that freeze you. So I don't know what's up with that.
So is this still just going to give me that color? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yep, okay, that did 3 ticks of my health there. Now I'm dead because I'm stuck in this corner. Yep.
Yeah, the color picker has really decided to just pick a different color for some of these things each and every time.
Okay, cool.
I mean, as long as the number goes up, I guess.
Well, if you look at my stream one more time, I guess I'll demonstrate this to you since I just took damage, so there's no point in trying.
Okay, let's see.
Look, look at how fast this ticks.
Holy crap! This is all stuff I haven't gotten to yet, so I probably will feel your pain once I get there.
Yeah.
Let's get the cleaver actually really quick here.
It sucks because there's like a very disproportionate amount of bosses to the map size, so it's basically just a boss rush. So this is like all there is to do is just suffer against these guys.
Yeah.
I don't think I have I don't know if there's like even something that's supposed to help with this that I wouldn't have.
Is the color picker picking the closest color you have available? Yeah. So it's like I have progressive color depths, so I don't have like every depth of color. So I assume it's just trying to pick the closest one that I have that like I can actually select. And it kind of just seems to get confused sometimes on what's a good color option. And I think that's also partially just because of like the resolution of the image or whatever, or just like the way that it detects what's like a good color for it. But I guess the most important thing is that the colors that it picks do make the percent go up. So it's not like they're doing nothing. It just kind of ends up looking a bit odd.
Yep.
Algorithmically non-trivial? Yeah. I don't exactly know how it works. Though, to be fair, this is kind of an ambitious project, period, to do. Turning
I would imagine
into a...
They have some sort of system that's just pixel by pixel analysis of the grid that analyzes how close your hex color code is to that hex, the actual hex color code.
Yeah. I looked at the Nate stream, the suffering is valid. Dang. Nate's not just having a skill issue, it is real. I bet Nate wishes he was playing Ori right now.
What are those iframes? Yeah, I would love to know too. Like, here, let me give a demonstration. Alright, I've hit the boss. It can now be hit again. That pause is the entirety of its iframes.
Oh, what a banger of a song!
Now, how many iframes do I get? Well, I'll have you know, none.
Invasion of Chaos to Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow.
True. Maybe I should just boot up Yu-Gi-Oh! And open card packs instead of doing this.
I could change the game if you want.
You don't need to, because I'm going to be changing game myself.
Wow. Not sticking to wheel. Wow.
To be fair, I actually did do a significant amount of checks relative to the size of the game.
Okay.
It's just these freaking bosses.
Fair enough.
There's just like this boss is not even blocking anything. It's just the check for beating the boss. The other boss is actually blocking things. There's just like another area that I can't get to without beating it, and I have no clue. I could theoretically go back and try that one instead, because this one is significantly less important to beat.
Also,
but, like,
color distance depends on the encoding you choose, so there isn't a unique way to do that. Yeah. Honestly,
yeah, I assume
truly, I couldn't tell you how this
figuring
works.
out the like similarity of one hex code to another in color, because of the way like color hex codes work, is not quite simply are they close to each other numerically. You have to kind of find a way to balance the three separate parts, which could be interesting. I'm sure there's probably like a very known established way to do that though.
Yeah. I don't really blame like the game for being a bit confused on like how to do it, because it seems like a very odd problem to have to solve.
It only underestimates it as well. It never overestimates it, which is a good problem to have.
Yeah, like mentioned before, it does always give me a color that does in fact increase the percent. It might not be exact, but it does increase the percent. So props for that. Let me save. There we go. Gosh, that guitar riff is so good. This is also one of my favorites, actually. Bow, 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 bow,
We'll do a little bit of traveling back to the other part of the map.
Gosh, it's so good. Oh man, what was this one again? This one is, oh, this is Terra Pluvium. Didn't we just listen to this song? Oops, well, I just have a playlist playing now. Don't care, still a banger. Oh no, I get to hear the same banger song again. The horror, exactly. Oh no! I do feel like this is a more accurate color than this. I'm actually curious to see if, Okay, yeah, see, that gives that, and then that gives the bluish color. I'm curious if using the bluish color increases the percent. No, it does not. Okay. Huh. See, because this feels more accurate to the color than this, but this is less accurate, so I don't...
Indeed. Color theory. That is how that works normally. What you see visually is not always quite correct in terms of how close it is.
Interesting. Huh. Fair enough.
I just got some of this.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, we are at 72%.
Okay, well, that's something else I just learned about this game.
What's that?
Do you know how when you're walking through a screen transition,
Yeah.
it just like locks you into the small little walking animation and does the little smooth like black screen scroll there?
Yeah.
You're still vulnerable during that.
That's so funny. Oh man, you're really having a field day with this game, huh?
Yep. I'm learning as many things as possible so I can be 100% justified in calling it bad.
Well, you see, for the undisclosed thing, I have to play that.
Yeah,
So,
have fun. You'll probably want to actually practice these bosses.
yeah, I am in fact going to.
Especially since I think this game realistically only has a few items in it that matter at all. Like you get flamethrower, you get access to this area, you get
The logic seems to be dictated based on how many upgrades you get, like clip extensions and faster reloads and stuff. That's how it determines
Yeah, I don't feel like
things are in logic.
Have many of that, but I have flamethrower and I have missile, so it says I can get to these areas, therefore it says I can do everything in these areas.
Wow.
Which is very cool.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is a different boss that I'm going to try, so if you want, you can look at this one, because this one's also weird.
See, I wish you could share your screen. I know you can, but man, I wish you could.
So, you know, boss where...
Oh, I fought this boss. Yeah, no, I remember this one. I couldn't do it. This one was technically out of logic for me.
This one, I don't know how to handle, because obviously the arena sucks, but also it just covers the entire screen in projectiles.
Yeah, I couldn't figure this one out.
Yeah. Like, you can jump over him if you're good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel quite great in an arena with ice physics and, yeah, all of this nonsense.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the ice physics. The ice physics in this game are the worst ice physics.
Jin Inferno to Time Spinner. Huh.
So, like, this arena has... These are the ice physics, like... Also, you know, the screen change when you turn left and right is obviously awesome.
Yeah,
and great, and really, like, this really helps.
Gosh, that screen turn is, like, the biggest problem that I have with the game. I really wish there was a way to deal with that.
Slows you down, but you can get rid of it with the flamethrower, which moderately helps. Same way with these platforms, you can remove the ice physics from them if you burn them. And the icicles up top hurt you. You can get rid of them if you flamethrower them as well, but you can't shoot straight up, so it's a little difficult to do that. It's like you can kind of fix the arena a little bit, but the problem is that when you reload the room, which you have to do to spawn the boss for some reason, it all comes back. So then you kind of have to do this while the boss is here, which is a little awkward. Completely doable, but a little awkward. And so, like, now that's done. But now this does, like, no damage. I think
oh my gosh, this song is so good. What in the world? I forgot how good this song is.
I think the fire attack is meant to be used on the fire boss and not on the ice boss as well. Because it seems like it does no damage to him, but the regular, like, super missile or whatever you call it does a lot of damage to him.
Man, what a banger. Well, I mean, honestly,
yeah.
That's kind of like most of it. I mean, there's obviously a little bit more I could do.
Yeah.
But that is most of it. I actually don't know if I can hit 80%. I think it might be physically... Well, not physically impossible, but extremely difficult without that last progressive canvas width.
So what we're going to do is we're going to stop playing this game.
When you're actually in game, there's so much going on that you miss out on some of the insane riffs. Yeah, and also, these songs are really long, so, like, especially with, like, the boss themes and stuff, sometimes you end up just, like... Because, like, the teleporter event doesn't last that long compared to the length of the song, so you end up just missing a lot of things. Which kind of sucks. I get it. Like, there's no actual way to fix that, but yeah. I mean, all things considered, really about as good as it's gonna get right now, I think. It's not bad, though. Like, this is pretty good so far, as, like, a starting point. Felicia jump scare. Whoa! Thanks for the subscription, Felicia!
Whoa. 2 months.
Thank you very much. My first 2-month subscriber, by the way. Very first ever. Congratulations. Well, we just finished up 2 months because you forgot to cancel it. Well, hey, thank you. Yeah, this is good for now. I think we're gonna call Paint good here at 72.872%, which is significantly higher than Logic, so I'll take it. Can you get closer on the blue on the top? Oh, maybe. I guess this is like a darker blue, huh? Oh yeah, that is totally a darker blue. Ah! Oh yeah, that worked. Literally just shoving like a box of this blue. Holy crap, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Good catch, good catch. That shot us right up. Oh my goodness. Might as well clean it up a little bit, too. Top left as well? True. Yes. Just gonna clean up the rest of this. Smooth it out a bit.
Okay, it's time to be happy.
What did you get on the wheel?
It's time to force myself into playing Ocarina of Time because that's the item that I got progression to.
Oh, I see.
I'm following my chain of progression here because I got
Chat, he just really wants to play a comfort game. It's okay, yeah. It's okay. You don't need to justify it.
I literally before the last wheel spin said I'm torn between a wheel spin and just booting up Ocarina of Time. So I did a wheel spin and now I'm doing Ocarina of Time.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I got Boomerang in Cyberpunk, which I believe will let me, in combination with Empty Bottle, go beat Jabu out of Logic, and potentially go beat Deku Tree out of Logic, which gets me access to Ganon's Castle, where I can do something else in Ganon's Castle out of Logic to get Step Ladder for Zelda 1, which puts that game very close to beatable.
Nice.
So,
hey, you still don't have a game, like, you don't have a beaten game yet.
No. With zero progression balancing, normally you don't beat games until like 50% plus.
I see.
It usually takes quite a while. Though it is technically close, like a lot of the games in Logic, but it's not quite in Go mode yet.
I actually forgot that there's a bunch of white that I can do. So I will do this really quick. We hit 75! Like 2% from the dark blue alone. Yeah, the dark blue was a very good catch. That got us so much. That was a huge amount of progress. Okay. That's the white part done right there. I mean, yeah, there's a few other spots, like especially down here, that could be cleaned up, but feels pretty much like the best, realistically, that we can pretty much do. Like, this is definitely, I think that this is a good spot to stop at.
Okay, Bruto's letter. GTG, small key.
Alright, well.
Claim check.
You should share your screen, by the way.
Now I can, yes.
And on my end, it is wheel time.
Get that up as well.
Who chat is ready for wheel? Who is ready to wheel right now? 75% seems like a good place to stop. True. I concur. Hold on. I need to fix. I need to fix the option.
Spirit Tipple, small key.
There we go. Set option release mode auto.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Fire Temple.
Alright.
My own light arrow. Truly helpful.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get Link's Awakening.
Curious.
Do I have anything in Logic in Link's Awakening? Because I did quite a bit when I played last, but it has been a little bit.
Yeesh. Giant's Wallet.
Okay. Yeah, let me open up
Boomerang.
Universal Tracker and see really quick here.
Cool. So I'm doing pretty good as far as items go in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, I actually do have a bunch.
Missing,
21 checks in Logic. Alright. I guess we're playing Link's Awakening.
Definitely want to go to Child, though. What am I missing? I'm missing Iron Boots, Hover Boots. Missing Hookshot. I need Magic. And then I need probably Dan's. But all in all, doing quite good.
Link's Awakening DX HD. Yep, that is what we're playing. Link's Awakening DX HD. This is true.
Yep. Guess I need to check all my shops now that I have infinite money. Grub. I need to buy this now, so.
Okay, come on. Come on, Link's Awakening DX client, please be kind right now and work, please. Alright, one sec. Let's see.
Need to wait for night. Get rid of this.
Okay, there we go. Now we are connected. Okay, cool. Let me show the game on stream. And also fix Nate's thing. There we go. There we go. Alright. 50 rupees. Piece of heart. 50 rupees.
You got bow. I guess if you have access to like things where bow is needed, I guess that might be what opened up stuff.
Jeff, I'm finally about to enter the final zone of eugenics for the first time. Holy crap. How hard is it? I'm very curious to know how hard that game gets later. Oh, I got boomerang. Oh.
Whoops.
And bow. Yeah, quite a bit.
If only.
Guess I'll find out. Fair enough. Alright, hold on. I gotta pull up the freaking tracker for this.
Dude.
Ah, here we are.
Dude.
Okay.
Freaking C button.
Technically, I did show you that this is all on the easiest difficulty, technically, until you unlock the higher difficulties. Oh, yeah. That is absurd. Eugenics is actually absurd with its, like, difficulty and everything. And with its content. There's just so much in it. It's crazy. I would be very curious to see someone attempt to make an archipelago of it, because it seems very difficult to make an archipelago for. I think you would have to reshape how the game works, probably, to make that work. I actually think the fire rod is probably better. Level 2, Bottle Grotto. I just mean for, doing damage. But yes.
Yeah. For combat in that area, I generally use Fire Rod. Just...
Oh yeah, I remember I was in here, and then I got stuck at the exact same spot you got stuck at.
Yeah. I don't know what,
Did you ever figure that out?
To progress.
I still don't have a
for me, it wasn't in logic, so...
For me, it is, so...
I think you needed the thing that lets you cross the gaps in the next room.
Yeah, the problem is I don't know what that is, necessarily.
Grappling hook, I believe.
Oh, I do have that. Maybe I can do it, then? I swear I tried it, and it didn't work, but I'll have to try it again.
I think that's what Ezark said, if I remember correctly.
Let's see.
I just don't actually have it.
Okay. Well, let's, try, I guess. Yeah, because, like, I can go over here.
Yeah. That's the room that you said grappling hook is used in.
Yeah. It's listed with a red diamond, which means it is hell difficulty to get the button over there.
Very interesting.
But apparently doable. Not sure what hell
then.
difficulty implies, but that's what the tracker says.
Yeah, that seems a little annoying.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. What's weird, though, is that, like, the chest on the other side is in logic. Like, further up here. So there's gotta be some way to make the jump.
What chest is it?
There's the chest that's, like, right... If I go up here... do that. Or, I guess it's not a chest, but like something over here.
Yeah, you just have to kill those two guys from this room.
Oh. Huh. Hmm. How do I do that? Hmm. First enemies you encounter have an insta-kill plus perma-stat debuff attack and fly and jump directly to their targets each turn. Most normal Mugenics enemy. Can I bomb them? Maybe. Oh, I can! Okay. Cool. Small key. I got my own small key. Well, at least that did work. Supposedly, I can also go over here now, I think? Yeah, because I can go through here with my small key.
Seashell and a power star. No, I should have probably tried to scam that, actually.
Nightmare key. Wow.
Oops.
Okay, there we go. Cool. Is there anything more I can even do in here now?
I get a, like, 1 rupee somewhere, probably. There's a red in there.
Hello? What the heck? How do I get out of here? Do I have to kill this enemy? Maybe. No? That doesn't kill it.
Power Star's not the biggest thing in the world, but I guess I'll buy it.
What is happening? How do I kill this guy? Why is this not working?
Do you just light up the room?
Well, I tried, but it's not lighting up anymore, which is odd. Let me see, maybe I can knock him down now? Okay. Okay, yeah, I was just supposed to knock him down. Interesting. Where is this even used? This freaking nightmare key? I don't really know. Oh, it's used right there. But I can't get in there, I guess. That would explain it. Okay. Well, I guess I have to leave then.
How much is it launching this game? 46 items.
Okay, let's see.
Unfortunately, I'm having to do a little bit of time wasting here, dealing with D-Night Cycle.
Okay. So at this point,
kind of
everything on the top area is in fact hell difficulty. That's funny.
Nice.
So technically possible, I guess, but no thank you.
I guess I can go to Malin.
Throw that.
I want to go back to Ranch at night, but I don't want to wait for night again.
So the main place I want to be going is kind of bottom right-ish area, looks like, and also straight down here has some things as well.
So I guess I'll go here first, and then I will go back to Kakiri, and from Kakiri, I can grab soil skulls and stuff while I pass time, I think.
Cool. Okay. I do actually really like this Zelda game. I think this is one of my personal favorites.
It's a good one.
I liked it a lot on the Switch, and I'm enjoying the Game Boy version as well. Feels very bite-sized, but they do a lot with the size, despite it being so small.
It's pretty similar, like, some of the dungeon style is pretty similar to A Link to the Past, but it's like the screen size being tiny makes it feel kind of cute.
Yeah, it's very, like, it has a very charming feel to it, with the screen size being so small.
It's very hard for me to rank the Zelda games, because they're all, like, good.
What is this? Well, I can go over here, I guess.
I think inherently most of the 3D ones would be above the 2D ones, but it's hard. Hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, I like A Link to the Past a lot, but is it better than either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? Probably not. And even Twilight Princess I like a lot. So it's kind of hard.
Is this like a puzzle? What is this? Oh.
If I had to give like a really, really off the cuff ranking, it's so hard. I just completely off the cuff, forcing me to put in order. I would say maybe Majora's Mask first, followed by Tears of the Kingdom, and
Tears of the Kingdom over Breath of the Wild?
yeah, Tears of the Kingdom over Breath of the Wild.
That's fair. I would probably... I would maybe agree. Not sure.
As much as, like, Breath of the Wild was the thing that came first that was cool, it's, I don't know, some of the stuff, like, I really think the vibe of the underground stuff, even if it's all the same, is really good in Tears of the Kingdom.
That's fair.
So it's kind of close. I might just put them together, like, Majora's Mask, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time. But ordering that top 4 is really hard.
Yeah.
But it's probably that, and then maybe Twilight Princess 5, A Link to the Past 6.
Okay,
And then past that,
there.
I don't know. Maybe Minish Cap. And then, like, that game and Wind Waker.
What's in here? Under
I
Richard's
haven't played
house.
Skyward Sword yet, but
Under Richard's
I kinda
house
doubt.
requires a glitch to enter. Interesting.
curious.
According to the tracker. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get on top of this little mountain spot. I feel like I remember watching you do this, but I haven't done it, so I'm not 100%
On top of a mountain spot?
Not a mountain, it's just like an upward hill spot. I found it, though, I think. Or at least I thought it was the upward hill spot. Actually, I don't think it is. No, it's this part.
I don't know where you're going, so...
Not this way. Actually, is it this way? Oh, it is. Key Cavern. Do I have the key for this? Huh. Maybe I actually just straight up have the key for this. I probably do, actually, if it's letting me just do it. Oh, okay, great.
I'm trying to think about where I want to plant my beans, because I need to plant a lot of beans. I only have 3. I guess let's just use them while I
I
find
thought you didn't
spots
have
for
to
them.
plant too many, right? That are required?
There's quite a few spots.
I just know Ezark was telling me that there was not a ton that are, like, absolutely needed.
Depends on what items you have. With you having hookshot, there's a lot
Oh,
more you can
yeah.
skip.
That's
I
fair.
cannot skip very many right now.
Yeah.
So
So theoretically... Oh, I do have the key for that. Huh. Okay, well there's another dungeon I can do, I guess. Or a cavern. I don't really know if this is a dungeon or not.
any day now. Thank you. Great.
Alright.
Whoops, I just dropped my bugs again. That's really awesome. I keep pressing the
Level
wrong C
3
button.
key. Okay, this is definitely a dungeon. Yep.
Okay, let's plant the bean here.
Huh.
Please and thank you.
Interesting.
I actually don't think I've...
Boss just revived one of your cats for you?
Huh.
He's flexing on you. He knows that he doesn't need... He knows that he doesn't need to worry about it. Am I missing something here?
Is odd potion the thing I give here? I think it is.
What
Not
am
that
I
it matters,
missing
some child, but...
here? How do I do this?
Hmm.
What kind of tech?
Okay, there's the Deku Shield here. Actually, what is this other one?
What kind of tech is this?
Kind of want that too.
I do love the flying tech. It's probably how that's
Flying
doable.
tech.
Yeah, I learned how to fly
Neat.
without the bird. It was very weird. I'm not entirely sure how I access more of this key cavern, though. Feels like it's probably pretty simple, but I don't know. Let me just check this really quick. Let's see. Key Cavern Link's Awakening DX.
Get that back.
I'm looking this up because I'm not
Okay.
entirely sure what I'm missing here.
I need to go... Dude. I need to go beat decking, really. Which is not in logic, but I couldn't tell you why.
Oh, that's it? Oh. Huh. Didn't realize it would be that simple. Ah yes, good old Bob-ombs, my favorite Zelda enemy.
Yep.
The Mario Zelda enemies are so funny. Small
very
key,
silly.
key cavern. Right, I probably have more in logic than I think if I have dungeons, since it has local keys. Haven't gotten a single regular item, though. A single actual check. Pretty funny, not even gonna lie.
Dude. I can actually get the Skull Tulip back here too, because I have Boomerang, which is kind of massive.
Oh, I can push these. Oh. Hold on.
Dude, what are my key bindings? Okay. This is completely different.
I see, I have to go back. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Huh. There are many doorways.
I can't
Hopefully
believe
that was
this.
the right doorway.
231? What kind of code is that?
Small key, again. Okay, we'll go up here. Ooh! Got bok choy seeds for Stardew Valley. Wow. Bok choy seeds. Why did that not send... Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'd like more stick drops just in case, but, you know, he doesn't want to give them to me.
So I need to go back down here. Go... hit that. Does that make it work? Yes.
Dude, why is my C button so out of whack? I don't understand.
Now I can go... Ah. Now I can go over here, go through this segment. Yeah. There we go. Raspberry Celeste Open World. Yep.
True.
There is a raspberry.
That is a very good item.
Is it?
As we all know.
Is it?
It's required to win.
Is it? Really? Hmm.
Yeah. If you turn on Raspberry Goal instead of Strawberry Goal, then it is required to win.
Raspberry Goal? I do love the good old Raspberry Goal.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah. It's really hard, the Raspberry Goal. It's kind of only for, like, the true pro gamers, because it's so difficult.
You know, I think it's not that hard, actually. You just get sent raspberries without doing anything. I don't know what's very hard about
you
that.
have to, if you get all the raspberries, you have to go into the Raspberry Gauntlet, which is the hardest level in the game.
Ah, the farewell side. The
Yeah.
raspberry side of farewell.
The raspberry side of Farewell, yeah, it's really, really hard.
Dude, freaking what is up with my C button? This is very strange. Okay. 5,000 DP for Yu-Gi-Oh! Time to open card packs.
Wow. Card pack time. Okay. Where? Did I mess up? Uh-oh.
Messing up a Zelda dungeon?
Well, I'm wondering now how... I mean, I probably didn't, but... I am curious what it thinks I can do right now. Because I kind of appear to maybe have used my keys in the worst possible way.
You know, that can be a problem sometimes, although normally logic accounts for...
That's what I'm wondering for.
Terrible key usage.
I'm wondering if logic, needs keys. Okay, yeah, this all just needs keys. There's a bunch of checks I could get. You barely survived that fight. Only one cat was up by the end. I probably would have died from the next attack. Dang. Can I, like, keep this pushed? No, okay. You thought you were pretty off that run? Yikes, that's scary. The odd thing, too, is that I don't think I really am stuck, but it kind of feels like it, maybe.
How did you know our secret?
So I can go through here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I feel like it's like logically expecting me to get this one chest that like was only obtainable via a really hard trick. That, or it expects me to find some way to be able to get this key cavern chest. Because there's only 2 other chests that I can logically get right now. I think I may have screwed myself in this one, so that's funny. At least for now. Like, not permanently, but for now. I think I have screwed myself. Unless I can figure out how to do this hard glitch. I mean, it's not hell difficulty, so it might be doable. Just not entirely sure what to be doing or looking for.
Nice Goma fight.
Oh! Huh. Okay, that actually was not hard at all. I don't even know why that was labeled as hard. Cool. W skip. I've done a skip.
Nice.
It was not hard at all, even though it was labeled as hard.
Shroud of Dreamt Sins for Blasphemous.
Interesting. Okay, now I have the key that I was
out of
looking
logic.
for, so now we can cook.
I would love an explanation from the Archipelago team as to why defeating Goma when I have sticks, nuts, slingshot, shield, and boomerang is out of logic.
Because it's too hard, obviously.
Apparently it's too hard without sword.
No, it
It's
would be,
probably
it would
sword.
be too hard
It
without
probably
me.
genuinely thinks it's not possible without sword.
Yeah, for me it's too hard, so... They're actually
For
accounting...
you it was too hard.
They're actually,
so.
Yeah, they're actually accounting for me with logic. Like, they build the
Yeah.
logic around me, so...
You know, I think that is kind of true. You do, you know, fit the description of average player for most of these games, I guess.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Speaking
Okay,
of Ocarina of Time, I did actually BK Ocarina of Time.
You're enjoying doing skips in Link's Awakening. Like, you're learning skips.
Yeah.
You could do the same thing in A Link to the Past. Like, this is the natural evolution of things.
I guess I did do it a little bit in Link to the Past.
And then you start learning things in Ocarina of Time. And if you really want to start cooking, you can learn Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is probably one of the easiest ones to just bust wide open.
I see.
Because it is genuinely perfectly attainable to learn how to bomb hover. And that tends to be ripped to most logic.
I see.
Found rancid egg. Well, that would be great if I had a second simple key.
If only. Bro, there are so many small keys in this dungeon. Holy crap.
Bruh.
I found a
These
stone
dungeons
beast.
have... It's like, you can see the natural evolution where they're mostly simple with some more things going on in the rooms with like the switches and tiles and stuff, to where like some of the design reminds you of like where they were going with the complexities of A Link to the Past, but then like the general style of the room sizing and like the naming and everything is very Zelda 1 still.
Yeah. Okay, there's one. Is this the boss? Or is this just a mini-boss? I'm actually not sure if this is just straight up the boss.
Looks like...
well, that teleported me to the beginning, so I'm pretty sure that that is, in fact, the boss. I did not get the thing, though. Uh-oh. Okay.
Need to be night while I'm out here.
Okay, cool. Luckily, it's very easy to, go and bypass that. Which I will actually do, because there's a few checks that I missed. I've got a Guardian Acorn. Wow.
Dude. I could just sell bugs later for a lot of money, probably. Might be faster. But I don't know, I probably won't be going to adult anytime soon with the items that I have dictating child only.
this indicating I should bomb this? Let's see. It does feel like it's indicating that. It is. Cool. Huh. Does it just want me to hookshot over this? No.
Bruh. Bruh.
I mean, that check's not even on the tracker. That chest is straight up just not there on the tracker, so,
Junk.
Not sure what the deal is with that, but... Why are these guys not dying? Hello? Can I, like, pick you up and throw you? Oh.
Not junk? Question mark? 5 golden walnuts.
Nice. Not sure what the deal is with these.
I have so many adult trade items I need to trade into, which kind of sucks. That's very slow. What a slow checks in this game.
Do I need to blow up the bombs? Oh, I guess so. Huh. Okay. Oh, easy enough.
But I would rather speedrun the funny glitch, so I'm gonna do that.
Another small key in here. Wow. Egg of Deformity to Blasphemous.
True.
Egg of Deformity. Yep. That is indeed a check that I have received. Who up receiving they checks? You know? That's what I'm saying.
You know, I would say that I am up, and that I'm receiving checks, so that's pretty cool.
Nice. I think we're both receiving checks on this fine day.
I would say so. Time to do this.
Another small key. You can open a locked door. Yep. Definitely helpful to open up a locked door with the, like, basically no more checks that are in this dungeon.
Well, why wouldn't you?
I mean, I guess I could open up a locked door if I really wanted to, except for the fact that there's no locked doors to open, so... Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, there is the things. These are things that I unlock with lock. Oh wait, no, they're not. What? What is this? Where am I? What is this? I didn't have to do this at all before. What is this? I don't know. I'm just
Oh, nice. It's one of the, like, 2D, 3D rooms.
Yeah, but there's no more checks in this freaking level, so I don't know what the point of that was. Then again, also the tracker, I can't tell if the tracker just, like, if the game just doesn't have some checks count. Because there is a chest that's just not on the tracker. Not entirely sure what the deal is with that, but... it's alright. Alright. I guess there's a whole bunch of checks over... here. So let's go over here and see what the heck the deal is with this. What are all of these? Oh, dig spots, I see.
What are checks?
What are checks really?
Dude, get out of here.
This is an interesting philosophical question. What is a check, truly? think I go over here, and then go down here, and then go over here, and over here. Nope. Okay. Not quite. Almost. Okay, I still do not have a sword, which is pretty funny, but I have every other possible freaking things. The real checks for the friends we made along the way. Holy crap, hi Michaela! You came back! How's it going? The real checks are the friends that we made along the way. What do you think of this, Nate?
You know, if you think about it, in Archipelago, all of the games, especially in a challenge like this, are a real unknown. And you want to be friends with all the games. Some of the games don't want to be friends with you. But hopefully, you do make some friends along the way.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Nate. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I just recently got a job interview planned out, which is pretty exciting. Hopefully that works out. So beyond that, we are just playing video games, you know, as one does. Hey, how do I get on top of this, like, area?
Weep, 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 weep.
There's like a
weep.
cliff top that I'm trying to get on top of. How do I get up here? Hype, and games is hype too. Yeah.
True.
Games are
watching
hype.
King Zora go weep for 10 straight minutes was necessary to the plot.
Oh, you're on that part.
Yeah, I clipped him here again. This is officially all entirely out of logic, but...
Check this out.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
We're on a quest to make Zelda 1 beatable as fast as possible.
Yeah, Nate's having a fun time over in Ocarina of Time Land. Meanwhile, I'm playing Link's Awakening DX.
So, pure Zelda
pretty
right
fun.
now.
Yeah, big Zelda hours right now. I've got a friend who wants to play Phasmo, but it has been so long. We gotta pull out like the Phasmo group again. We gotta lock back in.
It's so different now.
I bet it is.
Like, they added 3 new ghost types that kind of went under the radar.
Oh yeah?
That are pretty fun. And then, of course, the upgraded maps and stuff if you haven't played on some of them. And then...
probably won't even recognize the game. Yeah, me and Michaela and another friend used to play Phasmo, like, all the time.
Yeah.
This was, like, years and years ago. Like, we were so
Back
good that, like,
was,
we could
like...
easily handle... Like, we barely needed any evidence.
Yeah, back when it was, like... I started with a group, like, when it was, you know, the old lobby and whatnot. And then we swapped to... I think it was before... they released the official, like, 1 evidence difficulty and custom difficulties. We did a lot of, like, 0 evidence runs then. That was fun.
I think the last time that I played was, before even the, before they even had the upgraded, tools, or, like, the upgrades for different items or whatever.
So you probably haven't played on any of the, like, revamped maps or, like, Lighthouse, much less Diner.
I think, like, the last one that was revamped was, like, the, like, Asylum place. There's, like, a hospital, like, map or whatever.
Yeah, Asylum got remade, and also one of the farmhouses got remade, and they're currently working on, I think, a house and the other farmhouse.
Yeah, what is the deal with the new ghosts, though? I'm very curious.
I don't remember well off the top of my head, because I haven't played it well enough to know all of their attributes, but I think one of them is based on movement, like...
Oh.
It likes to dance, so it
likes to dance?
Relates to whether you're moving a lot or standing still a lot.
Interesting.
There's one that, like, alternates phases between, like, calm and angry.
Really? Huh.
And there's a third one, I can't remember what it does.
I messed this one up. How do I get...
Yeah, like, the first year of Phasmo was, like, I think we put, like, 300 hours into it. And then since then, it's been very off and on.
Can I am I stupid?
But I do
Why
like
is
the new
this not-
maps a lot. They've done a really good job with a lot of the redesigns.
I just know that Horror 2.0 still isn't out, and that's kind of wild.
Yeah, they're saving that for like the official release of the game.
I see. Sounds like a blast. We really gotta set something up to play it again. It's been too long.
And then the new evidence system is probably the biggest overhaul with or not evidence system, but the new media system is probably the biggest overhaul.
No Horror 2.0.
Because
Yeah,
you
I
have to
think
deal with
Nate's right about how I think they were saving it for like the big like 1.0 release or something. Name a day. Gosh. What day is it? The 23rd? I mean, technically most days this week I'm available. Not really Wednesday, but like Tuesday or Thursday or Friday. Saturday I'm not super available. So I'd say like Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday I'm pretty available. Didn't they name drop Horror 2.0 like 4 years ago? Yes.
It's been a while. It's been on their roadmap. It was supposed to come out in 2025 was like the earliest like roadmap for it, but then they decided to push it back with I think cosmetics and a few other things that are going to be in the full release.
This week is actually a mess, TBH. Maybe next week? I can do next week. You have my Instagram and I guess Discord, so if you find some time, just let me know. I'm pretty free most of the time, honestly. Like, I don't do a whole bunch right now, so... Like,
Silk Song before Hard 2.0. True.
Silk Song before... Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Did you ever end up playing Silk Song, Michaela? Can't remember if you ever even played Hollow Knight. I think you did, but... It's been a long while since we've chatted, so I don't fully remember.
Okay, time to get some progressive number hunting.
Here we go. Trying to figure out how to get into this freaking water.
Because I definitely know what that does.
Okay, well, apparently there's a whole bunch of checks I can get here, supposedly. You just beat Lace 2, playing through Silk Song very slowly. Yeah, that's not, I mean, that's not, like, early on. That's, like, 2/3.
I guess it depends on when you decide to do it, but I would say maybe even over 2/3, depending on how much, like, if you've 100%ed it before doing that, then that's a lot of the game. If you just kind of went to it as fast as possible, it's still a good amount.
Yeah, I would say that's like... Yeah, I guess it depends on how much you've done.
Welcome back, Izark.
Hello, welcome back. Now, how does it expect me to do... Oh. What the heck? Huh. Okay. You bought the game on release, though, and just never have time to play? Yeah, that's fair. I had a lot of free time when it came out, because it was, like, holidays or something like that. And I just locked in and played so much of it.
Dude, C-Stick, please, I'm begging you.
Me and Jacob, both, like, were in VC a long time, just playing it, like, constantly. It was really fun. We would just sit in VC for, like, 7 hours and play it. It was great.
Why is that already active? Huh.
Roll V2R. Interesting. So jealous. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. Having a lot of free time is fun, but I've quickly learned after graduating that, like... Having a lot of free time is fun, but it's, like... It gets really boring. You just, like... There's, like... My brain runs out of, like, things to, like... think about, and it ends up feeling really, like... I feel like I need something. That's why I've kind of been trying to do a lot of projects. Like, I've done some, I made a few Archipelago implementations for some games, which has been fun. That's been a way to, like, deal with it. Plus trying to find, like, a job that is bigger, I guess, to get me more money and also let me, you know, fill in the time a little bit more. So right now my job's very easy, and I don't have to do a lot with it, so I have a lot of time to do, like, little streaming side projects and stuff. Also learned that my hands can only do, like, 2 hours before they attempt to fall off. Ah, fair enough.
Please. I need to change that somehow. Oh.
I've also been really into traveling lately. I haven't been doing a ton of it, but I've been trying to do more. Like, I'm going to the Netherlands soon to visit a friend. And then I also have a trip planned to go to Maryland soon, and a trip planned to go to, like, a trip planned to go to Maryland, and also a trip planned to go to Ohio and, Michigan pretty soon to visit some friends.
Awesome.
I want to go, that's so cool. Yeah, I mean, I went to Japan recently as well, which was my first time going out of the country.
I just farmed 240 rupees and forgot that I spent them all and don't have enough for this one check. That's so awesome.
That's sick.
Bruh.
I saw those pictures. Oh yeah, I did post those on Instagram, didn't I? Yeah. I will definitely be posting more pictures of my my trip to the Netherlands. I probably won't have as many because it's not like a curated tour trip like my Japan trip was. But it'll still have some fun things. This one's more of like a personal visiting with friends kind of trip. But the nice thing is that he's letting me my friend is letting me stay at his place, and also driving me around so I don't have to get like a hotel, which saves so much money.
Yep. Very neat. I'm
going to Iceland in May after I graduate. That's the only thing traveling I have done since, like, COVID. I feel like you used to travel a lot, didn't you? Or maybe you were just doing, like, other thing. I feel like I remember seeing you, like, do travel stuff before. But maybe that was just, like, on Instagram. I occasionally saw it. I don't know. Instagram's funny, because there's so many people that I follow on Instagram that I, like, barely talk to. But I just, like, follow them, and then I just, like, see kind of what's going on in their lives every now and then. It's a very funny situation to do. You went on a study abroad? That's what it was. Yeah, like a study abroad thing is what you were doing. But that's different, haha.
Oh,
yeah,
fair. That. Darn.
Yeah, study abroad, I guess, isn't the same thing as, like, a traveling trip.
Dude, what is wrong with my C-Stick? I don't understand.
Did you go to our high school reunion? I didn't know we had a high school. I did not hear about this. Nobody told me about this. When did that happen?
The King map? What in the world?
Now I'm kind of upset that I never heard about this. Not a single person told me this was happening. They don't share the news very well. Yeah, clearly.
Rip.
Well, not really a big deal, I guess, but a little unfortunate.
I'm gonna be so excited to see what sphere these checks I'm going to get are in a little bit later.
Plus, like, I get enough of an update from Instagram. Yeah. I go on freaking Instagram and I see, like, oh yeah, these two people got married and they have kids now, and I'm like, okay, wow, yep. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Yeah. That's what life is like now for them, huh? Dude, people that are getting married and have kids already is like, holy crap. Nothing makes me feel older than seeing that people my age, or younger than me sometimes, are having kids. It's like, holy crap. I think this is all the checks I can get in here. I don't think there's anything else I can get currently.
Awesome. I love junk. I love bad items. I love no progression.
Classic. Okay, there's a few... Okay, there's like Peninsula Dig over here, I guess. It's the ones younger than me that are wild, yeah. It's like, jeez. You're zooming.
Nice bottle use.
Feel like... Yeah, I mean, right now I'm kind of in a spot where I really want to, like, move to, probably, like, Colorado or something, or some other state nearby. I want to diversify a little bit, check out some new places to live.
Well, constant self-doxing is wild. Yo, what? I got bridge for adventure. Another one of the very few progression items.
Is it truly self-doxing if I'm saying it's an area I want to go visit eventually?
Also, yeah, you missed a legendary. You missed me crashing out over a completely different game because I ended like a couple streams ago with adventure, and boy, let me tell you.
Yeah, how'd that go?
That game is so bad. Like, the amount of times I just was trying to walk to the Black Castle and would just die as soon as I transitioned screens to the mysterious thing that just eats you.
Like, we are 24 now, which is almost a normal age to have babies, but, like, one of my 19-year-old friends is pregnant with her second child. That is insane, actually. Second? Not even first? That's crazy. Holy. Wouldn't that mean she... Jeez, yeah, that's so... I can't even imagine having, like, a kid when I was, like, 18 years old. That was, like, peak hot dog water. That was like the start of hot dog water.
Awesome, thank you.
Would be Fury, so funny.
Not Fury, whatever these things are called, I don't remember.
What is this? Where am I?
Target.
Oh, that's what they tell us not to do. She got pregnant on her 18th birthday?
Well.
Wow. Well, you know, good for her, I guess. I hope good for her. That's crazy. I truly could never, I think.
Okay, no, it's just oh my goodness.
Yeah, at least it was legal. That's a fair point. Oh gosh. Kind of just like wandering around. I don't know what this area is. Animal Village, goat. I mean, none of this is in logic, I guess, so...
Oops.
I guess I can't really do anything here. But yeah, I have some pretty fun things planned pretty soon, which should be fun. What? Oh. What the heck? Whoa! There's fast travel points in this? Since when?
I am so good at aiming, dude.
Huh.
I am so good at aiming.
Have you been dating at all? I seem to recall a girl at some point. On occasion. I've had, like, a few... There was, like, at one point... I think I've been in two, like, distinct relationships, but neither of them really worked out. One of them was a horrific mess. That really just did not work out at all.
I completely forgot to bring Rudo. Oops.
Yeah, one of them was just one of the, like, just most chaotic, bad relationships ever, and the other one we just didn't really click very well. So now I'm kind of at the point where I'm just, like, trying to just figure out what the heck I want to do, and then focusing really heavily on it. I'm, like, very casually looking around. That's brutal. Yeah. It happens, you know. I also got LASIK. I don't know if I told you I got that last time, but I don't have glasses anymore, which is kind of funny.
Where the heck did it spawn Rudo? Surely not all the way at the bottom. Unless it left her here.
Yeah.
Yeah, did they were here? Okay.
Guardian Acorn. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point now where, I'm like, I'll date if it feels like it's gonna be more fun than just, like, being by myself. Then I'll date. I haven't really found a situation that makes me feel like that properly yet. Your eyes keep changing, so I can't do LASIK yet. I mean, I should say I'm not... I wouldn't necessarily say that LASIK was the greatest, I wouldn't necessarily say LASIK is the greatest thing in the world. It did a lot of downsides for me that make me kind of regret doing it. I also think I just look better with glasses, so it is kind of weird. But it is nice. There's a lot of benefits to it, too. I'd say it's one of those things that if I were to ever talk to someone about it, I would really just strongly advise them to, like, give it, like, a year of thought and, like, really do research into it before you do it. Because I don't think I gave it long enough thought. What kind of downsides? Like, I mean, eye floaters was the big one for me, where my eye floaters, quite dramatically increased, which was kind of unfortunate. And then, hold on, where? Oh, there's a bombable wall up here? Huh. Yeah, like, eye floaters were a big problem. There's a lot more of a glow around, like, kind of astigmatism-like things, like a big glow around lights sometimes, more dry eyes, kind of difficulty to, like, focus my eyes on something, which can be annoying. Lightning Bolt X9.
Easier, isn't it? I never had boomerang for this guy, so I always forget.
However, I can see, and arguably I can see better than I did with glasses, so, like, you know, ups and downs, I suppose. It's just one of those things where it's like, it can have, the downsides can be, what the heck? Annoyance, you're only getting in the way. What is happening? Am I fighting a boss right now? What? Vision is important, yeah. Apparently I fought a boss and killed it in, like, 1 second. Huh. Yep. Sure. Yeah, it's just one of those things, with the thing with LASIK that I always warn people about is it's like, it's permanent, really. Like, if anything were to go wrong, you can't fix it. Like, there is no fixing a problem that comes from LASIK, so it's like, you know, the upsides are really big, but if something happens to go wrong, you are just so unbelievably cooked.
This is cool. Any day now.
But it is a lot safer than it used to be, so... I mean, all things considered, mine could have gone way worse.
Oh,
just can be scary sometimes.
Buttons. I don't understand why this is an issue with just this game.
Gotta weigh that risk-benefit analysis, yeah. I like how me and Michaela are just having, like, a full-blown, like, conversation about life, meanwhile Nate's just playing Ocarina of Time. Nate's just in the background doing, what? Where are you? Oh, you're in that dungeon. Yeah.
I'm beating it right now.
Fun.
Out of logic entirely, I'm not supposed to even be able to get in here.
Sorry, Nate. No, it's fine.
It doesn't matter. It's so much gameplay must be done to beat all of these games that it cannot be 100% talking about these games.
Yeah, I struggle so much to talk about only the games. This is why whenever anyone comes in that I could just, like, chat with about stuff, I'm like, I will take this opportunity.
Dude.
I will just chat.
I don't know why it's like something weird with Ocarina of Time, and I think it's either how my controller is, something about my things that are bound, but this is true on both BizHawk and Ship of Arcadian, where like I have weird like C-stick, like snapback on my right stick where sometimes it'll...
yeah, no, mine does that with Ocarina of Time as well. I swear the dead zone. Yeah. I think you can adjust the...
I think I need to adjust the dead zone.
I think the dead zone can be adjusted, because I have that exact same problem too. Like, whenever I'm playing and I pull out, like, my stick by accident or something, it's always because, like, the snapback. Really... Did you ever meet Nate? Was he in the Discord? No. No, Nate's an online friend that I met a long time ago. We met on the Monster Cat Discord.
I just picked up those boxes for some reason. That's why.
Yeah, so he was never part of, like, the real-life friend Discord that we had.
No, I went to high school with Jeff.
Yeah, no, he was actually one of my best friends in high school. Yep, we went to high school together. It was pretty great.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, he was there for every single event. He was there.
Yep.
Everything
those
that happened.
Events were cool.
Yeah, you remember like the movie that we did?
Yeah, I remember doing the movie. Yep.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Wasn't it great when we did the movie? Yeah,
it was pretty neat.
I was also there. Yeah, no, you guys were like friends back then. I can't believe you guys forgot. Yeah. Like Nate's always been part of the gang the whole time.
It's when I got run over by the 40th truck and Overcooked. I started to lose my memory.
The 40th truck and Overcooked.
Matt
did you guys see Iron Lung? I did see Iron Lung.
I don't know what movies are, and I don't watch them.
This guy hates movies.
It's kind of true. I don't hate them, but I just don't watch them.
Yeah, well, I can't even think of a single time I've ever heard you talk about a movie, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Still haven't. Nate,
gaming is my medium of doing things. I enjoy movies. generally I go watch movies and I almost never have a bad time. And if like friends are like, "Oh, let's go see a movie," I go see the movie, and I'm like, "Yeah, that was a good movie." But I don't ever consciously on my own say I am going to go watch a movie.
I mean, I only ever
I
go
don't
see movies with
subscribe to like
friends,
any
but
streaming services. I don't watch shows. I don't really watch TV outside of some sports. Like
bro only
that's it.
games.
It's gaming and sports. That's what I do. Switch targeting
How in
makes
the
me
world do I get
so
in here?
angry.
Anyways, yes, I did see Iron Lung, and it was peak. I loved it. Okay, I actually accept that. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair viewpoint to have on it. Everyone's got, I mean, for Ethan, like, half the things he does is music. So, you know, everyone's got their thing that they mostly do
Music
and basically
was,
never do
yeah.
thing.
Music, I feel like, is such a phase for me.
Yeah, you
right
really don't. You're not like a musicer at all anymore. You really used to be. I
Dude.
liked it a lot, but couldn't hear things very well towards the end. Yeah, the audio mixing was kind of iffy. From what I heard, it sounds like the audio mixing actually wasn't bad, but a lot of the theaters weren't properly set up for it. Like, most of the theaters weren't. And apparently they, like, patched it, essentially. They, like, literally, like, updated the movie in a bunch of theaters to, like, improve the sound mixing. But yeah, I guess it was, like, a weird, issue thing between, like, theaters and stuff. I don't know, though. That's all I really ever heard from one of my friends who was, like, following along with it. But yes, the movie was, very, very cool, I think. Very, very interesting take on the game. I've never played the game, but I've always been interested in giving it a shot. It seems very neat. That's so unfortunate, yeah. Well, I mean, it's unfortunate, but also the movie has made, like, $20 million, so, like, I think they're doing alright. I think they're managing okay with their $20 million budget, game back. It is very cool to see his movie succeed like that. Where is this check? Under Armos Cave.
Yeah, you have to go under the cave, not in the cave.
What? Do I have to go inside and then go all the way under?
They have officially beaten all 3 child dungeons. 2 of them are out of logic. Although one of them was for very stupid reasons, so I'm not counting that other one as out of logic, honestly. But this one, very out of logic. Does mean I don't really have to worry about missing anything up here.
Also on the note, Michaela, of the dating, how is your situation with it over here? I know you are, like, dating someone originally at first.
Oops. Nice miss.
What is this? What am I fighting? Why am I fighting the freaking statue from Link to the Past?
Lunar coin.
Do I have to shoot it with... Bro, it's been a mess. That sounds about right.
Looks like you're fighting a big Armos.
A big what?
Armos?
Is that what this thing is?
I don't know. Kind of looks like one.
I mean, it's kind of getting cooked right now. Holy crap.
Kind of wish that roll and dive weren't the same button.
You broke up with that guy from forever ago, and he proposed after you broke up? What the heck? Did it happen, like, the exact moment that you broke up? Was he just, like... You just said, like, I want to break up, and then he was like, well, actually, you should marry me. And then I dated one other guy before I started nursing school, and he mansplained. Oh, man. Yikes.
Let's see.
So he's gone, and then nursing is too busy, so you haven't looked at a man since. Very fair. Oh, okay, thanks. It was like 3 days later? You're telling me it was like 3 days later he freaking... You broke up with him, and then 3 days later he was like, hey! That's crazy. What is this, like, cave for? There was, like, a boss, and then, like, one check, and then that was that, I guess.
What about the bombable wall?
guess there could be a bombable wall. It doesn't look like it. It isn't like such a far away spot. I don't know. Weird. Let's see.
Ocarina of Time is actually going to be the first game beaten now. With that one shot true.
Yeah, feels like it's been very chaotic for many people. So instead, now here I am streaming. Oh, I'm just supposed to break this guy. Just in case you were wondering, girls don't typically play hard to get like that. Yeah, I would assume probably not. I assume that a girl would not break up with me just to want to get proposed, like, 3 days later, you know? Seems like a pretty regular thing to not do. I think we're getting pretty close to BKing this. There's like a few more checks to get. I'm not really sure how to get them, though. So I'm probably just gonna say that this is BK'd for now. Yeah, because we're pretty close anyways. How do you save on this?
A, B, so press start select A and B at the same time. It's easier if you start with start and select. Like, have start and select, press down, then press A and B at the same time.
Okay, see, so there's a slight problem with this, which is that for some reason Steam likes to put Alt-Tab on Start and Select. Why does it do this? Why does Start and Select open up Alt-Tab, the Alt-Tab menu?
That's a great question.
I genuinely don't know why it's doing that.
Okay, well if that's happening, then you can just die.
I'm just gonna save, and quick save, and then it'll be fine. And yet here you are. Yeah, you know... People are strange. People are peculiar. But you know what isn't peculiar? The wheel. It's time to spin. This is our big wheel of every game that we need to play on here. Which includes Pokemon Red for some reason. Oops.
Nice.
I still definitely do not have checks in that. Did I get rid of everything else in it? I think I got rid of all the other games. Have we beat any games yet? Yes. We have beaten... we've beaten Pokemon Red, we've beaten Lingo, we've beaten Adventure, we've beaten Noida, and we've beaten... What was the other one? Freaking, why is my mind blanking on the last one? Hold on. I wrote this down. Super Mario World as well. Yeah. We also beat Super Mario World.
Alright. Now it's time to take this Ocarina of Time logic and toss it into the trash can. Hello, Gaden's Castle.
You're at the end of... Are you gonna beat it right now?
No, you can't beat it. You have to do a certain number of dungeons, and I don't have magic.
Very funny. Yeah, so we've beaten, 5 games so far, and a few games are very, very close. Checks Finder. Do I have checks in Logic and Checks Finder?
Probably.
I don't know. I played it fairly recently. Tile 15. Okay, we have one check in Checks Finder.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip into Light Trial.
Alright, who's ready to see some epic Minesweeper gameplay? For about, like, 3 seconds.
Irreplaceable Muse-Dash song.
Checks Finder.
HMO3 Surf for Pokemon Emerald. Okay, well, coming here out of Logic was a good idea.
Holy! Okay. Okay, so this has to be a bomb. This has to be a bomb, meaning this is safe, and this is safe.
That legitimately cooks my progression so much because, like, genuinely I can't use it yet because I don't think I have the badge. But if I get the badge like soon, that basically means that I've started an out of logic chain that includes almost the entirety of the game of Pokemon Emerald,
Oh my
which is
gosh.
going to be really weird.
Okay, these two have to be bombs. Meaning this is safe.
Anyway, if you look at my stream on your co-stream, you can see some very engaging gameplay that's going on right now.
What are you doing?
I am reloading the main room a lot of times.
Why?
And the game does not properly unload and reload things, so it's basically constantly layering what's loaded on top of one another. And eventually it runs out of memory to keep everything loaded, and it has a system where it starts prioritizing what needs to stay loaded. And eventually one of the things that is deprioritized and not loaded is the Gold Gauntlets block in front of Light Trial.
I see.
And so then it just disappears from existence and you can walk right in.
That's a lot. Goodness. Okay.
I forget the exact number, but it doesn't really matter because you can just kind of see it disappear.
This is a really weird layout.
Unless there's something weird on Ship of Arcanium where it doesn't work, which would be very awkward. But
there's
you know.
4 more bombs here. Okay.
Yeah, there's a few that I'm aware of. This one's just very brain dead to do, so
this
it's
one's
like
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's fine. This has to be one of these 3, but this also has to be one. I mean, that has to be one of those 2.
But it's also not guaranteed to work because of how Ship of Arcanium likes to break glitches. So, who knows? So I feel like it's been around long enough, but I don't always know for sure, and there's no reason not to just keep going.
Not really sure. I'm just gonna... Okay, yeah, that was just a random one-off guess. There's probably a way to do this properly, but I don't really know what it is here.
Like I'm unloading... Am I unloading the barrier? Do I even have trials enabled? I'm not sure.
Dang it. Okay.
Does Ship of Arcanium straight up not let this work? That's kind of crazy work.
Surely this can function properly. Let's see. So this is safe. This has to be this, so then this is safe. This does in fact have to be both.
Huh.
Oh wait, no. These 2 are safe.
It may just not work because of Ship of Arcanium fixing things.
And then there's 2 more.
This port of ship is very strange.
I think...
So I guess there are trials?
This
so I guess
has to be one of them, I'm pretty sure.
Weird.
Nope, okay, I was just wrong.
Very weird.
Cool, okay, that was some lucky... You know what, we're just gonna luck our way into getting anything in this. That is my go-to strategy, is just luck. But honestly,
it's
luck
kind of annoying. Why are all my glitches ruined by this? Ruined by the game.
Okay, 4.
Okay, no point in trying that.
4.
I don't know if you can do that with that chest.
You're gonna go, your sister's playing Hollow Knight for the first time and you need to insult her? That is valid. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Let me know on Instagram or Discord or whatever if you ever want to... If you have some time next week to play Phasmo. Would be fun. But yes, we will be winners. Okay, so there's one on all of these except one of them?
Tasty roll.
We'll do Phasmo soon. Sounds good. Okay, so it can't be...
Bonk.
It can't be both of these. What level was I in Phasmo? Oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
I forget what my old level was. I want to say it was around.
I think my old level was in the hundreds, but I can't remember where
I
in the hundreds it
I
was.
want to say off the top of my head, like the plaque that they did for the old level was like 400 something, and I think my new account is like Prestige 2 something.
Dang. Gosh, why am I blanking on this? Okay, this has to be, one of these two has to be
It's one
it.
of my least favorite rooms to
I
do.
think this is genuinely just RNG on which one of these. I
Part
guess
of me
it's
just doesn't want
not
to do
if
that
I
room
figure
because
this
I
out.
don't like it.
But it can't be both of these, which means it does have to be one of these. Ah, gosh, dang it. I'm so unbelievably bad at Minesweeper.
And this room has...
You play it with your friends
technically
sometimes?
something I can do,
Yeah.
but... Oops.
I feel like it has to be that. Okay, gosh
I've
dang
done
it.
the clip through that Gold Gaunt's block before, but I don't think there's much of a reason for me to do it here.
Hi. Hello, Ethan. You missed the painting.
Welcome.
I was painting Chef. And now I'm trying to brute force Minesweeper because I'm bad at it. If only I could actually tell what the numbers are, I could help you. That is true. Here, I guess I can technically, like, make it a little bit more viewable of an experience. Here you go. Here's your more viewable experience. Okay. Well, that's one of them, for sure. Which means everything here is safe. I'm just trying to, like, brute force a start that I can actually do, because my brain can't think this through very easily. Let's see. Hold on.
This is very odd. I can try it from the spirit door and see if it works from the spirit door instead for this.
This is an
Might
easy
as
board.
well. There's a way to do it without a door too, where you can just walk in between the loading zones, but it's bleh. Yes, I have not done the Deku Salesman yet.
One moment.
Well, we'll just do this however many times I need to and see if it works. And if it doesn't work here, then we might be cooked. And it might just be that this is another quirk of either Ship of Arcadian or specifically this version, because, yeah. This is kind of unfortunate, because it's such a nicer experience playing on Ship of Arcadian, but all these weird, like, bug fixes are problematic.
Okay,
Putting in a lot of oil is fine.
do have to head out here in a second.
Wow.
So we will probably wrap up stream a little sooner than expected. But okay, these ones are all like that. Cool.
Dude, Zelda's Lullaby has to be early in Logic somewhere. Like, it straight up has
I'm at
to
least
be.
going to finish this bomb set here. Doesn't it literally have to be these two? No. Oh wait, yeah, of course that doesn't work. Wait. Okay, no, my logic's off here to some extent. Hold on. No, because these 4 do have to be like this. Which means that's 3, which means it's one of these two, meaning... Bro is trolling? What do you mean I'm trolling? I'm not trolling, bro.
Bonk.
Am I missing something here? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that has to work like that. Okay.
This is so unfortunate.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I cannot see the numbers, so I cannot see how hard you're trolling.
Apparently very hard. There's 4 spots left.
I think you literally can't despawn that block on
this one also has to be here.
Bonk.
Doesn't this literally have to be the case? But then that doesn't function properly for the rest of this.
I just need one of you to drop rupees.
I'm like trolling, but also this feels impossible. This doesn't seem possible.
Sorry,
it does? How? Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I'm actually trolling. Never mind.
Bro was, in fact, actually trolling.
Yep. I was literally trolling, actually. I did it. Undead Bone Shard.
Wow, that was drunk.
Alright, well... I would like to continue, but, friends are calling me over, and I feel like jumping in there. So, short stream.
Wow. Sounds good.
But, yeah.
I won't be going for too much longer. So
thanks everyone for dropping by. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully longer stream then, but we did make big progress on Paint and Link's Awakening and one check in Checksfinder, so which technically is big progress. So, yeah, I will see you all later, and I will also raid Nate.
Wow.
Enjoy the Vic raid. That's 4%. It is 4%. So yes, I will see you all later.